So you're feeling depressed. Okay. What are we gonna do about that? Spicy.
I once had a therapist have me schedule my appointment for 6 a.m. because she told me that it wasn't her job to consider my work or kids. Then she proceeded to not show up to the appointment and told me that I need to consider that she has work and kids. I once had a therapist kick me out of her office after I told her I was suicidal. I had told her that I was in there post-felony sentencing and that I felt like I needed to talk to someone. And apparently this licensed individual who is still out there just thinks that felons are trash throwaway human beings. Those were both women. I once had a male therapist comment on my outfit. I was wearing a lovely blue tutu number. It was springtime. It looked like this. He proceeded to ask me what prompted me to wear that day. I was in there for codependency therapy. I don't know what that had anything to do with it. I once had a therapist tell me that if I didn't have anything to say, I could get out of their office. That was the same lady who stood me up at 6 a.m. And I've had several therapists on the base where, once they found out I was being abused at home, neglected to report it in the interest of keeping their jobs and benefits with the base. I had a church-based therapist once that I went there for counseling about my divorce from a narcissistic abuser. And this woman proceeded to tell me for 2 hours all about her problems because she was also divorcing her narcissistic abuser. I became the counselor to her at my session. Bonus points, unrelated to therapist's office. When I was much younger, 18 years of age, and I went to an appointment on the base with a licensed physician for birth control. I questioned the method of the birth control. I wasn't quite understanding how it worked, you see, because in the Midwest, they don't teach sex education. And she looked me dead in the eye and she said, I don't know how you're not getting this. It's wild. It's wild the amount of professionals out there that are licensed that have no business being in the healthcare industry.